This is Kate Haertl at the North American premiere of Batman Live in Anaheim, California. I'm going to take you on the behind-the-scenes tour of what you can see when Batman Live comes to an arena near you. So what's your favorite part of the show?
Wow, there's so many parts of the show. It's really exciting. We have a lot of fighting. There's pyrotechnics. We've got illusions. But personally, my favorite, I don't know about you, but I love the Batmobile. It's really cool. We've got a Batmobile that's designed by Professor Gordon Murray, who's like a Formula One top designer. It's a really slick car, and I get to drive it as well, which is pretty awesome.
What do you think is the coolest part? Like, do you get to fly, or what?
Yeah, well, this show is so cool. We have basically, it's like a comic book live on stage. But basically, the story is the creation of Robin. Dick Grayson loses his parents, and then Bruce Wayne and Robin, or Dick Grayson, have to team together to fight the bad guys. So it really is an authentic, an original story of the creation of Robin.
So what is your favorite part of being a villain?
Well, I guess everybody has a dark side. I think I'm a true believer that we're all, a mixture of light and dark. And I think the wonderful thing about getting to play a villain is that you can really examine perhaps the darker natures of your character that perhaps in an everyday life it's better to keep hidden. So it's a very sort of cathartic way of getting rid of your anger and your nasty behavior, and hopefully go home a slightly better person.
What character do you play?
I play Catwoman.
And how nervous do you get before every show?
I get pretty nervous, especially because my entrance comes in from up in the ceiling at 40 foot, up in the air. So it's a definite time of thinking, I hope nothing goes wrong.
So what is different from the movie from Batman Live?
Well, the show, Batman Live, is a little more traditional. We're telling the story of the origin of Robin, and we're trying to be as faithful as we can to the original presentation of the characters in the comic books when they appeared in the early 1940s. So it's actually very different. It's its own complete world in and of itself. It's inspired by the comics, but you don't have to know anything about the comics in order to come to Batman Live and meet the characters for the first time and hear the story for the first time. You'll get everything. You'll get everything you need. So it's its own separate universe.
Now you've seen the behind-the-scenes look at Batman Live. Don't miss your chance to see it at the Interest Bank Arena this November. From Anaheim, California, this is Kate Haertl.